Dr. Meschino, I've been working out and trying to lose fat and build muscle. Is there anything that I can supplement my diet with that would help?
Building strength and lean mass requires attention to three main factors. You need a proper strength training program, you need the right amount of high quality protein every day, and you can use safe and approved supplements that have been shown to speed up strength gains. So how do you get the right strength training program? Well, ask your coach or fitness professional to help you design one that's suited to you. But generally speaking, for explosive power and absolute strength, you would use heavy resistance with lower repetitions, maybe just 4 to 6 reps in a set, that targets the fast twitch explosive muscle fibers or the type 2 muscle fiber. If you need endurance power or endurance strength, that you primarily would use lighter resistance with a greater number of reps, maybe 12 to 20 reps in a set, that targets the slow twitch muscle fibers through the endurance fiber. They're also known as a type 1 muscle fiber. Now, your protein requirement is also important because muscles are made out of protein. So with resistance training, the muscle is going to want to lay down a greater number of protein contractile bands within the muscle, so that if you do that, then you have a greater number of muscle protein fibers pulling at the same time when the muscle's contracting. So provided you eat enough protein, your muscles will adapt this way. That'll give you a greater muscle size, more lean mass, and more muscle strength. But you have to eat the right amount of protein. Has to be a high quality protein with the right amino acid profile that's going to be targeted to building muscle protein. So how much protein should you get each day? The general rule is that you have to calculate your protein requirement in grams of protein per day based on your body weight. So for high school and college athletes who are training, say, 90 minutes to 3 hours a day, it would be somewhere between 0.6 and 0.7 grams of protein per pound of body weight that you weigh. So if you weighed 180 pounds, that means you'd be ingesting between 108 and say 130 grams of protein a day. Now, using this approach, I've helped many high school and college athletes gain strength and muscle density. I've even seen it work on myself. I gained 15 pounds of lean mass in my mid-40s doing training and also getting this quality of protein and this amount of protein. Now, some elite athletes who are training really heavy, like weightlifters, powerlifters, some professional football players, may use a factor of 0.8. So they would go 0.8 times their weight in pounds. So if they weighed 180 pounds, they might be ingesting, say, 140 to 150 grams of protein a day if they're training really hard. Now, the question is, how do you know how much protein you're getting? Well, the first thing to focus on is not to eat protein foods that contain a lot of saturated fat and cholesterol. Why is that? Because they increase your blood cholesterol level, which leads to heart disease and heart attacks. That's the leading cause of death in our society. Those foods also will add fat to your body, which will hinder your athletic performance in many sports. So in your personal game plan, try to rule out, hear me carefully now, all red meat, including steaks, burgers, veal, ground beef, and all pork products, pork chops, sausages, bacon, high-fat dairy products like any milk that's over 2% milk fat, same with yogurt, and almost all cheeses, they're way too high in fat, and ice cream and whipped cream and milkshakes, you get the picture. So what foods do I recommend? Well, I want you to learn how to have a protein scoreboard in your head that will operate from this day forward, so you can always calculate where you are in terms of your protein intake. Here's how it goes. These are the high-quality proteins. Chicken breast, or 3 ounces of sliced chicken breast rather, that'll give you 25 grams of protein. Same with turkey. Turkey breast, or 3.5 ounces of sliced turkey breast, gets you 25 grams of high-quality protein. With respect to fish, 3.5 ounces of any fish gets you about 20 grams of protein. 1 egg white has 7 grams of protein. So if you have 3 egg whites, that's 21 grams. If you have 4 egg whites, that'll get you 28 grams. Try not to have the egg yolk. It has a lot of cholesterol in it. 8 ounces of a low-fat milk or yogurt, that's 1% or non-fat, would get you 9 grams of protein. Half a cup of beans, about 7 grams. Half a cup of peas, about 4 grams. Half a cup of cooked rice, about 7 grams. Half a cup of cooked pasta, about 7 grams. A piece of bread, about 2 grams. Half a cup of most vegetables, only 3 to 4 grams. Half a cup of fruit, or a hand fruit like a plum or a peach or an apple, 0 to 1 gram. Not a lot of protein in fruit and vegetables. So I encourage athletes to focus on, to get their protein, chicken breast, turkey breast, fish, egg whites, and low-fat yogurt. Those are the best ones to gain lean mass. And you can also add a whey protein supplement shake if you like that. Say in 2 scoops would get you 25 grams of protein. So here's how you can get a huge head start every day if you're training hard. That is to have 4 scoops of a whey protein shake in the morning at breakfast time. That'll get you 50 grams of protein. Then if you eat half a chicken when your workout is over, that's another 50 grams of protein. That gets you 100 grams already in that day. It's easy to make up the rest of the protein from other sources. With respect to supplements that increase strength, creatine monohydrate, 5 grams, or really 1 teaspoon twice a day mixed into a juice, has been shown to increase explosive power and strength gains. Also, L-glutamine, 1,000 milligrams twice a day, has been shown to slow down the breakdown of muscle protein when you're training, because that often happens when you're training. You break your lean mass down. It helps to, we think, stop that process or slow it down. So that's another consideration. But ask your coach or your athletic governing body if these supplements are permitted in your case. Okay, I hope this was helpful. I'm Dr. James Meschino. Thanks so much for watching.